Okay, I'm in. Wait, I'm not in. I'm not in. New order. What's the deal? 0.1, right? Trading view. Sell by. Let's go. And instantly into loss. Yeah, see, like, it looks like, because there's a wick there as well, it looks like it's gonna go back up and retest. But this is the first 5-minute candle to close outside. Maybe I should have waited for the 15 to close outside, but it's, I mean, I'm hopeful now. The problem is we don't know where this is gonna. We don't know where this is gonna go, right? What are we aiming for? So, when do I... So I'm thinking about adding to this position up to 0.5 lots. So I can, according to my trades daily, that should be in here somewhere, right? But I want to add it now, because where's that position size calculator? Oh, and once again, I think I'm pointing at something that the camera can't see. Position size, baby. Okay, so I will pull the stop loss out if we find a shelf. We retest the shelf. I'll add a little more. Don't know if I should though. You know. I just don't. Let's talk in future. Open price. I'm just putting this into a position size calculator so I know how much I'm risking if I'm at that price. 19,983. 19,983. If my stop loss is at that price, 0.50, let's say. Open price is 19,742.69, 19,742.69, giggity. Account balance is 2%, account balance is 2,000, risk is 2% max, right? Contract size is 1. I should have put 1.66 to risk 2%. And to risk 1%, 0.08 lots, which I don't think I can do, right? What's the minimum? No, I can do. I definitely can do. I'm gonna stick to... See, these things need to be decided. Am I going to stick to 1% risk fixed for every single trade? This one I've wiped on my account. I don't actually have right now. So I'm risking a little bit more than 1%, it looks like, but that's okay. This is like a test account. I just need to see if I can get to 3 grand, if I can get 50%, even, I don't know, I need to sort that out as well. This is a test account. I need to see if I can be profitable, if I can hit the targets for a prop firm account before I start a challenge. And I'll start a challenge. I should have just started the challenge, to be honest, because I've put in $1,000. That's a 200k challenge, and I wouldn't even start there. I would start with a 50k, or maybe 4 50ks. Now I don't really have a target. I'm gonna try and have a trailing stop loss, like Mike says, to maximize based on the shelf method. So whenever price slows down, I can put it behind that, just in case it's about to turn around. At least I take some money. Let's see how that goes. And now I'm about to look at the Globex trap business as well. This trend line trade is my fuck me. And I don't get this, you know. I bought when the price was here. And come back down from there. Was watching, I bought it. Now I would be coming into drawdown. But it gave me a huge slip up here. And I don't understand why. And on this I'm risking 10%, you know. Which is a big mistake, I think. But I'm betting on this this trend break. I will show you. If I do this and I do this, hopefully you can see this. Yeah, so that's where I bought. So I just be coming to drawdown now. It looks like there's a lot of resistance here. Looks like there's a supply zone here. Yeah, you know. Drop, base, and then drop. I'm pointing here actually. Drop, base, drop. All of this could be considered base. On some time frame, this is a textbook drop, base drop. So this supply zone is fucking me. But we're doing the trend line thing that Tori says, so we don't look at supply zones like that. We're gonna hope for a bounce off of this. Invalidation is here, I think. Or, yeah, like there. Let's actually see. Stop loss 967. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, it's here. Put too much in this position, man. That's not very disciplined. Cause she, I don't know, she never spoke about position size and, or at least in the video I saw, position size and risk. I just took the strategy, ran with it, let it determine my risk based on where the stop loss should be on the technicals, but I did make a big mistake with the position size calculation. Look at me trying to rationalize my way out of it. That was the real issue. It should have been 1/10 of what it is. So if it was 0.1 like this one, I'd be exactly where I need to be. 2% max, or yeah. I don't know, let's just see visually, we're about halfway. It's going to be about 10% loss if I lose this. Yeah, it would have been about 1%. We're going to let it ride now. We're in too deep. The game keeps pulling me back. Whatever. You though, you're doing well. This could have been a bigger trade, but relax. You don't do this. You stay disciplined. Alright, I guess that's it. I don't really know what to do with these videos. The last couple have been like 2 hours long with me just like struggling. So I think I will just leave it here until the conclusion, no? Right? And for the purposes of journaling, it's done. We know where my stop loss is. We know where the take profit is for that. But this, I do want to trail this a little bit. Hopefully, if I start moving the stop loss, I'll record more and potentially edit it together. I really didn't want to do that, but yeah. So the style of videos I wanna make is literally just journaling what I'm doing as I learn from my 3 chosen mentors or whatever, or influencers, and I think the style that works best for me is gonna be like just in terms of like logistically and making videos is gonna be Bernd Skoropinski style, and he's obviously quite legit as well. I do have the most trust in him in terms of his stats and credibility, but no, not but, and that would be that would be the most convenient for me. Just come on, do a bit of technical analysis, show that before and you know, justify why I'm taking a trade, and then leave it and then record another video when the trade concludes, which I think is average, is like in 22 days or something, so that would be ideal. This is very much involved. This is day trading, this is scalping. Mike trades dailies, ORB strategy is scalping, so I kind of have to watch this, and I guess it's not great if I, you know, record this bit and then have to record again. It adds more work. I have to splice those 2 videos together. Tories are similar as well. It's long term. The trend line strategy is kind of long term. Now I've got it. I can sit with this for a couple of weeks and watch my money go down the drain, or the other way around. So those 2 are good. This guy just like snuck up on me. I saw a couple of short videos on YouTube and ended up, I was like, oh, maybe we just watch the open of the market and pull out a couple of $100. I don't know. It just appealed to me, and I joined the school group. I'm gonna be linking these YouTube videos in there as well, so people in the group can see. I mean, the track record speaks for itself with him as well. I think he's had like 1 red day in the whole year. He said that a couple of times. I'm sure he's had 1 red day in the whole year, and he live streams all the time. If this goes well for me a couple of times, maybe next week I'll do the free trial of live trading with him every day. We'll still record it and put it out because I'll be trading, so I'll do that for every single trade as I've committed to doing, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. As I say that, this has started to turn around on me, and I did decide that if it reaches about this level, this wick, I'll put more in. You know, I'll put another mini lot in. So this is the wick. Are you even seeing this? Yeah. Okay. Now, are you seeing trading view? No. See, I've got to minimize. Now you're seeing trading view. So yeah, here, this wick here is gonna be. I can set an alert for this, right? And this is how I should do it. Confirm a bounce. Yeah, okay. What other alerts do I have? One on gold somewhere. No. No. No on Nasdaq. S&P I've got one. I have one. Oil I've got one. And that's it. Lots of correlation with these markets. Yeah, we're looking for a bounce here. Really hoping for a bounce here. How do I see all of my alerts? Okay, that's not working. Set alerts. I'm asking AI. Alerts on TradingView. Alerts manager from the TradingView interface. Thanks. Taught to avoid through the right click menu. Oh. Not in the alerts. Okay, let's do that again. Alerts manager, TradingView. Where is it? It's not there. It's here. This was the place. Now it's crossing into equilibrium. You can fuck off. And then oil. I was thinking bounce. I could get into oil. Another one. It actually starts here, this. This is going to be another level to cross. And we're pretty much more free in this image. This is a breaker structure, right? This is definitely a high. We're in the supply zone now, and we'll likely go right down. I'm fucking whispering to myself while I'm recording my face. So, this is a daily supply zone, yeah? And we're rejecting off it now. These are another couple, but they're weak, they're lower time frame. If we reach those, we can also look to from here to here. It's levels on levels on levels on levels. This is one as well. It's a big supply zone too, obviously, because we're coming down, right? So price is still expensive, yeah. We might have a Skoropinski trade here. Price is still expensive. Globex, and maybe even a Globex trap situation. Chicago. This candle you're dumb. Okay, I'm going to mark out the Globex range as well. We have a really good confluence here. Price is expensive. We've got a downward trend. Even though it looks like there's a change in... Looks like it might be changing, but let's go for it. Let's see. How else am I going to learn? And dashboard from 6 to 9:30, right? So from 6 p.m. yesterday, this is its horizontal line. What color is Chicago? We'll stay blue. It is a blue state, right? Up to 9:30. Yeah, so 6. We've broken through already. Look at you. That's Globex, yeah. Let's also just make that. That's Globex. We've got a break in a high time frame. Oh, we've just made a new one here. Nice big supply zone here, right? This day's not over, so we can't count that. Look at this. It would have already been touched. Yeah, we can't. I'm not sure about that. So look, this is a supply zone, right? These guys came up into it, and now it looks like it's being rejected off of it, which is exactly what we want. You said, let's see, 2 hours, yeah. So if daily is the high time frame, we can go down to 2 hours for the low time frame. Hello? Yeah, hi Yasuko. How you doing? Okay, so now I'm debating whether I get my my stop loss behind this shelf. Looks fairly safe now, right? Or even break even, which might be a better option, like a little bit past break even. But I also want to add to my position. So if it's break even, then I might as well add. And this is sort of a reaction from me being upset about putting too much money into the trend line situation. So maybe I shouldn't. So right now it's like a 1.5% risk already on this position. If I add another, well, it won't be, right? Then I can add. Okay, look, if it's a trailing stop loss, if I've brought it into break even, I've got no risk there. So I can risk another 1%. Correct? I agree with me. Fuck it. Let's do it. This looks like an uncertainty candle, but I am gonna do it. We'll do 2 mini lots and we'll set it just above my entry candle, yeah? Too many lots and we'll set it's about 1.5%. That's what I'm aiming for. $30. Look at that precision. I don't know actually. Now it's gonna be very close to 38 cents. Fine. Okay. Now what was I doing? This I'm still using. You can fuck off. Even that I'll bring below. I don't want to smother the price, but it's a 15-minute candle there that has a wick. It won't even be break even, so I'm going to leave that there for now. And then we'll move this down only when there's another shelf. Yeah? So we'll move this down to this shelf. Or break even when there's a new shelf. Now I was looking at Globex here. Oil. See, rejection of the daily. Formation of a new. And this is a part of, when will this end? In 6 hours, so you can't really. 4-hour candles, 2-hour candles. This ends in an hour. If it breaks below, then kinda down. We're going kind of up at the moment in the 1 hour. Look at the days. And I have a thing up here. Where is it? T.4. This is my big supply zone. I can only go an hour with this. Invalidate that, yeah. And then we go past here, then I can go in for oh fuck. We're losing more money. This is it, look, okay. This is good. This is good. I missed a lot of this, but this is very good. It's exactly what I had hoped. It will come back down here, bounce off this, and then boom. Give us some more loving. And it's up here. Go. The reason I have text there is that I thought that I should just mark my analysis on each chart with text each time, so I know what's left for me to start actually looking for an entry. But it's getting cluttered. I think I'm just gonna make a page. I know I'm gonna make a page on Notion for it, which is where I'm taking notes and tracking my trades and writing down strategies and building checklists. And this is good. This is good. It never broke. Nothing closed underneath. Maybe a 5 minute. Not even a 5 minute close underneath. Yeah. That little doji closed underneath. Which is great. Alright, this is looking up. I hope platinum goes with. Platinum goes up in the same tick as gold going down. That's strange. See, this is what I need to know. Now I have to see, like every 2 seconds, what my analysis was, you know. All-time highs is what's going on here, I remember. Gold and all that. Globex, baby. So that's where it ended. It was yesterday's Globex. We came up, we didn't really go far, did we? We went far. So from 6 p.m. to 9:30. Oh shit, that's not it. That's a big range. Yeah, remember? I wanted to go in. I wanted to go in. This was an all-time high. And I wanted to take this trade. Hey ho. Oil. Huh. What's going on? Where's 11? Oh. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I should mark the end of the window of opportunity. Window of opportunity, right? So breaks below during this. Already gone through that. Touchdown came back up. This is another demand zone here. There are definitely not go low. Now it's proper sideways. Daily trend is almost down. This is a little leg up. I'm gonna take that trade. If it hits 70.59, I'm gonna watch. See if it blasts through. If it doesn't blast through, I'm taking that trade. Okay, let's see my active trades. Okay, this is going well. Could even go break even with the too many lot trade, but I won't. I won't just give it a ring. I might come back here. That is really pissing me off, man, just looking at this. Just looking at that. One lot, yeah? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here's the dealio, yeah? Need to add something to do today. Whoa. Big resistance. No, so it's not even there. That's a big move, man. I could have captured. No, I captured a good amount of this. Shelf here, and we will go further, I think. It's a support line, but not necessarily a supply zone, right? Supply, you know? This could be a supply zone all the way down to this wick, which makes sense. This whole thing was a demand zone, sorry. I was speaking of demand zone before as well. This whole thing was a demand zone and we just ran through it. Right? In the 2 hour time frame. Completely ignored it. Look at this. I'm coming down hard from this. I should have, could have, would have. But look, good supply zone. Little brother, big brother. Touched the top of it and then started plummeting. And it will continue like this, I think, until this demand zone. Yeah, I hope you're looking at me on TradingView. I'm thinking this goes all the way down here, which is nice. There's gonna be some resistance here, as we're seeing right now. Some here as well. This one is less orders to get through. This one is relatively fresh, and this one we're dealing with now, which we should clear based on my days of experience. We should clear that. Okay, alright. Once again, I'll be back. Do you know there's like 3 videos for one session? Don't know what I'm doing in any sense of the word. New 15-minute candle. Should I stop recording? Easily bring this up here, but it doesn't. I'll only move this into break even or further. Yeah, we're right about this. Okay. I guess I'll come back when I keep. This should all be a live stream, right? The market open should be a live stream, I guess. Because then the video's there as well. I don't need to mess around too much. And I'm gonna be doing this in a in a place it's not really going to be socially acceptable for the next month. Most likely. We'll find out on Monday. Most likely. Let's see. Anyway, right now, goodbye.